sorry, hun. The video cut me off. So, okay, so your question was asking about your trip to Morocco, how that's gonna go. So let's see here. I'm gonna start shuffling here how that's gonna go because you're gonna meet this person's family that you said. So I'm gonna tune into that now. So this will probably be a part 2 video because I don't know how to put videos together. I don't really have an editing system, so I'll just make this part 2. So see here. She would like to know how this trip's gonna go with this person's family. And that sounds beautiful. Morocco sounds beautiful. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. How would this trip go with the parents? She would like to know in detail if it's going to be good and whatnot. Alright. Look, you see, you keep on coming up as the Queen of Cups. That is you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Like to know more about how her experience is going to be with this trip with the family and the experience overall. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be honest, not going to sugarcoat things. I'm going to be completely honest, all right? So there's a lot of blocked cards here because usually when it's blocked, it means like things have to be worked on. So what I'm picking up here is it seems like there's a lot of confusion. So I'm feeling like the trip itself, there's gonna be with him. I'm feeling like this is your partner. Comes through as the King of Pentacles, but reversed. Okay. Or this could be his dad. I'm not sure. But this is a man here that's coming through the cards you're gonna encounter with on this trip. Again, this is him or his dad, not sure. But there's this energy where it's going to be very difficult. Okay. Now I don't feel like maybe it could be with the family. I don't think it's with the family. I think it's the situation itself. There's this energy where your guides are saying you need to rethink this situation more. Now you need to spend time in solitude. You know how your son's card came up, but this comes out more for you like upward, meaning like you have to spend time in solitude to really reevaluate and rethink. And I'm thinking after this trip, you're going to rethink and reevaluate a lot of things. You're going to be thinking about, things and what you really want, if this is worth it, things like that. That's what comes through to me, especially this card here, which represents when a decision needs to be made, and then the fact that it's reversed, it means you're gonna probably make that decision after the trip. So I don't know what decision it is. Maybe the decision for the relationship or a decision for the actual experience itself. But there's something where you're gonna come to conclusion with a decision. Same thing here. This represents usually when there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of options and choices, and you don't know what option or choice to take. And then this card comes up, the planning card, which is interesting because the question you asked me about moving, it came up upward. So usually means like, plan ahead, plan other things, but maybe right now, no. That's the kind of energy I got. But with this, it's meaning like maybe some plans that you thought that are going to happen, for this relationship or for him, you then realize maybe that's not going to happen, or maybe you're going to have to change plans. But there's this energy where what you thought will probably not be, or like what you think maybe you have to change. It's just change of plans in a different way. And the plans that you had originally maybe are going to be changed a bit and changed and shifted. So there's things that will be changed, and maybe a change of mind, a change of thoughts. Again, it seems like there's going to be a lot of thinking and reevaluating and changing ideas and what you're going to do. I get this energy too, where you're just gonna be like, after the trip itself, you're gonna be very like, what's gonna happen, like what's the next step, but it seems like it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be very difficult relationship, or just difficult itself, because this comes through. This is usually represents when there's a long journey and a long investment. When it's upward, it represents that it's worth it and you got to keep going. But when it's reversed, it means like maybe it's going to be longer. It's going to be a much longer journey, and you're not that close to your destination yet, and it'll be very difficult. And it's like asking you, do you want to go through the struggle? It's just preparing you. And then it's the struggle of, again, either this guy you're wanting to meet, the struggle of trying to make it work with him, or maybe even his father. I don't know, like to see if his father is difficult or whatever. But there's this energy, maybe it's going to be hard for you to go through this journey, this very long journey, it seems. But I just see you reevaluating things after the trip. I don't see anything bad about his parents. I just feel like you're going to be really thinking on a lot of things. A lot of things are going to go through your mind. And there's going to be a lot of change of plans. Things that you had originally planned, you're probably going to change it afterwards. I see you coming to a decision after this trip, like making a decision and knowing what decision you're going to make after this trip. So I don't know what decision that is, but keep that in mind. And that's pretty much what I'm feeling overall. Okay, so I'm going to ask your next question here, hun. Your next question is, what career will help me become financially stable? All right, so let's see. All right, so we're going to tune into career. And then afterwards, I'll pull out some cards to go over what you could do that could help your situation now or in general, or like spiritual guidance itself. What career should she get into that will help her financially? Now, I don't know if the cards could be that specific, as it's not like I'm channeling in person with you, but I'll see what I pick up and see what it offers here. So what career should and will help financially with this client? What career? Okay, so we're getting something here. It's definitely something that you haven't done before, because you're getting the card of moving on from a certain job that you used to have, moving on from a certain career you had, and it's probably saying like it's time to let go of it, it's time to move on from it, as it seems like you don't like it, or you're tired of it, or you're bored of it. But there's definitely this energy that it's time to move on from what you used to do. It's obviously going to be something that you've never done before, you're not familiar with. So it's saying you got to move on. Maybe you just left this job, or you don't have a job, or I don't know what it is, but there's this energy of moving on from something, from a job, from a career, from a certain career you were in. What should she do that will help financially? It seems like to me there's this energy where um um okay, so you got something like your son here. So there's definitely something with communication, communication skills. So maybe working with people, dealing with people. I feel like something with people, and it could be something with um like government things, working with the government, or like office government, or dealing with the public. There's something about dealing with the public too. Um, there's this energy as well that like this is something you probably thought of maybe that you want to do, or something from your past that like maybe you did once, or like you thought about doing it but you never did it. But there's this energy where like definitely communication and dealing with the public. There's something with dealing with the public, and helping people. Most definitely something with helping people. Now, what I mean by moving on, there's this energy where either you realized the job you used to do, or the job that you used to have, like you don't like it anymore. There's something about moving on from a job that you know that's not good for you anymore. Okay. Now, when I say that there's something in your past that maybe you thought about, or maybe you were like, maybe I could do that, I'm not sure if this is something you've done before. I think this is something that you thought about, or this was just something that just came up in your mind, but it's coming up because this is a past card, which usually means when you're reminiscing on thoughts. So I'm feeling like you're reminiscing on an old thought that you're like, oh, I always thought of that. Maybe I could do that, you know? And I'm thinking that's like a go because it seems like it'll be a lot of work, but I feel like you will really like it and you'll have a lot of love for it as the Ace of Cups comes through with love for it, which is communication, helping people, healing people, and something with working with the public. So with people, an office, in a government office, or somewhere, or healthcare, or something with helping people in in a certain way. Okay. And I feel like it will not be easy like right away, but I feel like your rewards will be met with time. Okay? And I feel like maybe there's people you could reach out to that know about this stuff that you can call. Maybe friends. I feel like you'll meet certain people around you that will then lead you to ways of getting into this. So I don't feel like you're alone in this. That's something I'm picking up, that I don't feel like you're alone in this. I feel like you'll be fallen into the path of certain people that can guide you with this and help you with this, most definitely. Okay. So let's ask what spiritual message you need to know now. As I feel like your cards have been very, very straightforward and it's very interesting. I think it's very, very cool. So here we go. Let's ask what spiritual messages we have for you today that will help you. And then we will end your reading there, my love. What spiritual messages do you have for this client? I like this a lot. So we'll pull out here, here, and here. Okay. All right. So your spiritual message here, hon, which is very, very cool. It's basically saying you got this card like your son, which is a card of loss where you go through a lot of disappointment, loss, failure, maybe loss of just feeling like you're worthless or whatnot. It's basically saying, your guides are saying, I understand you've gone through this. I know you failed. I know you feel like you failed your failure, or you're not enough, or like you've just gone through so much that you feel like is victory possible. And the energy I get is yes, you are possible, like it's possible for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve, you know? Just because maybe career-wise it's not going so well right now, or like you're confused on that, they're saying like it is possible, okay? I am seeing as well here, like in the end they're saying like just hang in there. And you need to let go of things. You need to let go of the past. You need to let go of the fact that you feel like maybe you're worthless, or you feel like you've gone through so many struggles, you know? Like you need to let go of all those struggles that you've gone through. You need to let go that you went through that, you know? That's the past. Now you got to move forward and accept, yes, I went through those struggles, but like my life is not going to always be a struggle. You got to say that to yourself. Your guides are saying they want you to let go of the fact that you went through all these struggles. Like it's now time to use those struggles you went through to make yourself a better version of yourself, okay? And then last card here is the card I'm feeling is like stop fighting against it. Like learn to go with the flow. Learn to just go with the flow of things. I feel like you fight against letting go of things, or letting go of the past, or letting go of the fact that you went through what you went through. There's just this sense of trying to defend yourself and trying to prove yourself. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You just need to believe in yourself and follow your inner true self and do what you need to do. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't need to overwork yourself. You don't need to burn yourself out, you know? And no need to fight against what's happening naturally. Your guides are saying things happen for a reason, so just let go of needing to control or defend or to fight against the situation. Just they're trying to say just let go, release. Just release it all, and just live moment to moment. Just release and know that like God and your angels are with you, and you don't need to feel like you don't need to be in control. Like let them just guide you into this course that you're in, this path. as all will be well. They're saying there's no need to feel like you need to control everything that's happening, or like feel like you need to do everything correctly, you know? We're only human. We go through what we go through. It's normal to make mistakes, and that's what makes us who we are. But that doesn't mean that's always going to be our path. So that is the message that your guides have for you. I feel like that's very strong. So I'm gonna send you with lots of love and beautiful energy, hun, as I am gonna leave you with that. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. This is your second part video, so I'll send you 2 links. And I very much hope I brought some guidance and clarity. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I'm always here for you. And I wish you the best of luck with your travel to Morocco. Again, what I told you is what I feel like is going to happen after the trip. But just go there and enjoy yourself. Like, who gets to go to Morocco? I've never gone to Morocco. That sounds awesome. Enjoy yourself. Don't try to think so much and analyze everything. Just when you get back from the trip, then start analyzing, because I see you just thinking a lot and changing a lot of plans that you had originally. So lots of love to you, my darling. Bye now.